Damn. Legs for days. Blue Star. Just fucking look at her. I mean, looking at her makes me all... Anyway, but... Holy shit. It's an Aleph. And it's an easy one. I love that. Welcome back to Lobotomy Corporation. Give me a second. Okay, it's all better now. I think so far at least. Until we work her, of course. Anyway, today we'll kinda speedrun. I don't quite know yet whether I'll seriously speedrun this, as in you get to see what I do, or whether I'll just do hard cuts. You guys decided. I left it all to you. It's not me who decided that, obviously, so if anything should be bad or you don't like it, it's your guys' fault. Just to make that clear. But since there's not much to do on a day like this, we'll get to do quite a lot of other stuff. I mean, obviously, I still have to do the time limit thing, so I might concentrate and possibly skip ahead a whole day, but for now, let's start with something really good, which is Blue Star Story. I at least hope it's good. Several people have told me to read it, so that's what we'll do. Blue Star Story Time. Urgent announcement to all personnel working in lobotomy. We support any company program that promotes positivity. But recently, we've gotten reports that there have been group activities that are planning conspiracies. Due to the many allegations? I'm sorry, I'm a retard. So we decided to investigate. By company policy, you are not allowed to idolize and or worship certain abnormalities. It is not allowed to idolize any being here. Employees who are caught trying to enter a containment facility without authorization will be punished. If you have an impulse to throw yourself towards a certain abnormality, that means you are under the influence of a certain infection. Oh shit, guys, they're onto us. Just like some abnormalities that are held here, it's part of the process of controlling and misleading your brain. If this happens, please stop working and immediately seek mental treatment. As we have all passed basic employee training, I hope no one will be foolish enough to be misled. Here is the blacklist. Those who appear on this blacklist must take 3 days of mental treatment provided by the company and will receive punishment decided by their severer. We are distributing this list in order to bring to your attention about the astonishing number of infected employees around here. Calling Emily, who broke into the containment facility of a certain abnormality and killed herself a few months ago, a martyr will be considered as being non-compliant with the company rules. It's kind of weirdly worded, but I get the general gist, what they are trying to tell us. In addition, we would like to praise Dylan for his courage of rescuing employee Sophie, who was about to commit suicide. If any of your co-workers start showing behavior similar to this, please report them to your Sephora in charge. Fuck, okay, so I guess this is... Since it starts with Dear Dylan, I'm guessing this is Sophie's letter to Dylan? Dear Dylan, I don't believe you intentionally sold us and Sophie out. Oh no, it's someone else. Emily, maybe? I'm sure you were just worried about Sophie. Or someone else altogether, I don't know. She's locked up now. I heard that she repeatedly tried to escape, so they tied her to the bed. Why don't they just, turn her into an abnormality? Tell me, is it wrong to have faith? We are all sinners, and the Blue Star is the only place that accepts sinners. We will purify our sins there. We all go back to that place someday. It's an instinct. You may think Emily, who threw herself into the Blue Star, is dead, but she only returned to her rightful place. She's a martyr. She became an eternal star. The rising star means a brand new star. Don't you hear the sound of the everlasting trumpet? When you are close to the star, you can hear the welcoming cheers and singing. If we all return back to this place, only the Blue Star will remain. We will meet again as stars. This is the flavor text, right? Damn, so Blue Star is kinda seducing and enticing people to kill themselves next to her. She seems to like it, and oh man, I said it several times before, I don't kink shame. If she likes to see people kill themselves, if she's into snuff, damn, Blue Star, more power to you. Just don't kill me, please, even though I kinda idolize you. Don't kill me, don't make me kill myself. I still have a mission to do. And with this, I'll start day 31. Shit. God damn it, 10 out of 10. Shit. I think I might have fucked up here. I didn't pay attention. I just concentrate so much at the task at hand that I forget about everything else other than White Knight, obviously, since if I started forgetting about him, I can just can this playthrough. Never forget about White Knight. Around White Knight, never relax. So let's see if we can still do it. By the way, I used this hint someone gave me. If you select an employee and then right click on the abnormality chamber, you only see this employee got selected in your work list. So we'll do it like that and we'll see if Vera is good enough to satisfy the Queen of Hatred. Like this. Oh shit. Get away from there. Jesus Christ. Everyone take care of this one. They're not too bad though. It's just a little tiny red ordeal. We can deal with that. And since it's an ordeal, that's actually kind of good. It's better than meltdowns. Because ordeals give you energy. And energy is what we need. That should be fine, even if they release something. So let's take care of that real quick. Don't want Blue Star to release. Thankfully I got quite a few PE boxes, so it's not that easy to release it, I guess. Oh god. Can this thing be slowed down so it doesn't work as fast? Okay, Forsaken Murderer has escaped. That's not too bad. Johnson, can you tank him? You can, actually. They stole one clip of counter from White Knight. Also, not too bad. Chloe, oh my god, if I can. Let's do it like this, it's easier. Chloe, where are you? Suppressing. No, you start working now. And you guys, you keep suppressing though. Because I don't want the Bird of Judgment to release right now. Okay, there's one left somewhere. Is this the only one? Really? Can I send people to work again? Look at fucking Blue Star. Tasty. Tasty blue stars, I tell you. Why is... Wait, wasn't it repression high before as well? Weird. Weird, Hunter. Why did he get... What's happening? Why does he have minus 47 temperance? Is it because of the blue... No, not the blue. Because of the red ordeal? Anyway. Whatever. Oh god, no, we also don't want Yin to escape. Oh and shit, Elena has only a shit weapon. Fuck. Guys? Bong Bong also has a shit weapon. Okay, we might have to deal with Yin and Yang escaping right now. Fuck me. Where's Yang anyway? He's over here, right? Shit, that's quite a short way to go for him. Maybe... No, okay. Fuck me. Every fucking time! I will just ignore her this time, I think. I'll just send everyone to work and... Oh, I don't know. Should I ignore her? Should I just send Vera after her, since Vera can't work her anymore anyway? That's the Lambda Delta guarantee. Something will always go wrong. Sooner or later. Just too bad to concentrate on several things at once. Oh look, she's... Oh my god, fucking Harry. Fucking Harry trying to earn his blue star gear. Jesus Christ, Harry. Stop it. You're not cut out for this. Damn. You should rather do this. So we end this day ASAP. Where's this ordeal thing gone now? It didn't pop up yet that we finished it. Shit. Is there anyone close? Susan. You better not let it release Snow White's apple. Only has a single counter right now. Can it even release while it's getting worked on? Man, 10% was only 93. Shit, it's kinda bad. What about this here? Are you two still tanking well? Have a red shield, everyone. Have a red shield. Oh, it immediately broke? Whatever. He's suppressed. So... I get back to speedrunning this, because I won't suppress her. I'll most likely take the hit and lob points later on. It's just not worth it. It takes too long to suppress this bitch. She's a real queen bitch, so I can scratch her off my work list here and I'll probably do something else with Vera, who apparently just tanked that beam all by herself, just like that. Fucking hell. Are you fucking shitting on me? Hunter, what? Oh. Fuck. What lowered Hunter's temperance? Or what made him slower than 60 seconds? What happened, Hunter? I will have to restart this shit now. Fuck my life. Let's take a look at this. Oh my god. Bling! Amazing. Let's restart. Alright, take 2 of day... Fuck me, why can't I remember that it's day 31? Take 2 of day 31. Let's start with another story time, because I still hope that I have more than enough time to deal with everything else. Did we read the Snow Queen? Yes, we did. It's Hey, I Remember You. Shit. What else was I supposed to read? Let me take a quick look. I'll get back to you. Oh yeah, it was Wargazer, wasn't it? We'll have to work her for a bit before I can read her. But it's not too bad. We can start with that. And then I'll just read her ASAP, if that's alright with you. So... It just fucked up with Hunter somehow. I don't know how, but Blue Star just developed an unhealthy obsession with him. Or maybe Hunter developed an unhealthy obsession with Blue Star, and they both kind of sucked each other off. And in the case of Blue Star, sucking the other person off is kind of like killing them immediately. So it's not what you want to have if you're not into this. So let's not do that again, Hunter. Where the fuck are you? I need you. Obviously, seeing this makes me think that someone like Harry could never work her. Then again, his work time is low enough. Harry? Get down here. Let's start speedrunning again, shall we? Holy fucking shit, Harry. How the hell did you do that? That's a better work result than what Hunter got. I think Blue Star doesn't have a thing for Hunter, she has a thing for Harry. Harry, take a quick rest and then you'll get to do that again, and maybe you do earn yourself the weapons and the suit of Blue Star. Although it's kinda expensive, I don't think I'll do that today. At least not in this day. Why, oh why do I always forget about the queen bitch and her fucking period, and why oh why do you always try to... Fuck, it was really close actually, so trying wasn't too bad. Wait a second. You can go above 1k PE boxes? That can't be right. Letizia is stuck on 999. Is that a bug? Or is this... Okay, goes back. So, the Queen of Hatred has escaped yet again. Which means we get to see whether or not the Queen of Hatred escaping fucked Hunter up so much that he got sucked into Blue Star. But, again as usual, I might just ignore her or work her with, or rather suppress her with 1 or 2 people. It's not too bad that she's running around, as long as I pay a little bit of attention, which... Well, I'll try. Let's just put it like that. Now that's just bad, isn't it? Guys, how do we deal with this now? Well, maybe it's not too bad. Maybe I can deal with it easily? Maybe? They don't do anything really, do they? Let's ignore this corridor and rather do this one for now. Yeah. Why are you two not doing anything? Okay, Quinn? What damage should I deal? Red? Let's take a look. Attack type red, yes, okay. Still means I should probably be careful about this. If I send my B team after them. Fuck! You know what, guys? I'm starting to think that I may be not doing several days at once today. Since it took me quite a while to fuck up these 2 tries now, and I sadly don't have unlimited time every time I record, so...
Time.
Yes. But one thing we learned just now from this try is obviously that Harry can work blue stone. And he's even pretty good at it. So now I just need to set up my dudes again, and then we'll get back to the meat of this day, basically. Trying to clear this fucking cheesehead mission. Okay guys, I think this is it. I don't even have to work White Knight again. I think his counter is higher than the time I need to finish Snow White's apple, which means we fucking did it. We fucking did it. Day 33 will complete, although I promised you we would read Wargaze's story. And this is exactly what we'll do now. I just hope my game doesn't crash now, because if I have to do this again, I will straight up fucking kill myself. I promise you. An abnormality in the form of a woman facing a wall. Her unbearable sorrow grew long, mournful hair over time. As she always faces the wall, no one has seen her face. As she talks to herself and weeps, it is impossible to have a meaningful conversation with her. Just like any other woman, am I right? Oh god, I did just say that, didn't I? I didn't just think it. Damn. Despite her human appearance, it is impossible to discern her intentions. No, I won't say it again. Just think it for yourself, okay? You know what I mean. The abnormality attempts to talk or pique the interest of employees who are about to leave the containment facility. However, employees should never look back. Excerpt from observation log 1304. There's only one rule: ignore her. She always wants to draw our attention. She mutters incoherently in an attempt to have those in the room pay closer attention to her. She even pleads or whispers maliciously when someone is about to leave in hopes that they would instinctively look back. Subconsciousness is a threat to your own health in her presence. It is important to always have your guard up and be aware of what is happening when you are in the room with her. If you forget even for just a second and let your guard down, you may find yourself looking back. Here's another warning I leave to all who read this. Do not let this insidious abnormality learn your name. If she learns of your name, she may use it to trick you into turning towards her. Hey Harry! Harry over here! No matter what you hear or what she may tempt you with, when you are in the room with her, do not look at her. Curiosity is a luxury you must never indulge in when you are in the containment unit. Damn, so is this just when you stopped working and you try to leave, or is this even when working with her? I need to look next time I work her. Excerpt from counseling log 939. Employee F004 Redacted was a colleague for whom I cared deeply. Well, I cared for all of my co-workers, but Redacted was different. The amount of passion Redacted poured into the work was something I've rarely witnessed. Anyways, I have no idea how she learned Redacted's name. Maybe someone called out to Redacted while they were inside the containment unit and she heard it. We should have sent 2 in. It is procedure to have a team of 2 sent into the containment unit, but as you know, we're always short-handed. And this abnormality was low on the threat scale. Even if we did follow procedure and sent 2 inside, the higher-ups would not have been happy about it. Omitted. Well, you know the rest. The day the incident happened, Redacted was sent to the containment unit as usual, but didn't come out for a long time. I knew Redacted was a prompt and diligent worker, so I went straight to the containment unit fearing the worst. Thankfully, I found Redacted without even a scratch. But the kid looked out of it. Like, way out of it. Omitted. The next day, the kid was let go. I heard they sent the kid to a mental asylum, but no one ever saw Redacted again. The kid kept staring at the wall, murmuring and not responding to anyone. That was the last time I saw Redacted. No one knows what happened inside the containment unit. You won't hear it from the kid either. So, this kinda reminds me of... Oh, fuck. Who's this guy? Is it Orestes that went into the abyss, the Hades, and tried to save his girlfriend or something? And I think they told him, don't look back at her as long as you're down there. And he was too curious and he looked back because she kept talking to him, and as soon as he looked back, she disappeared. But he could feel her and stuff, so she was definitely behind him. I have to look this up again. Maybe I'll put it in here, and you can read the Wikipedia article. It's pretty interesting. If you have the story on hand, though, read the fucking story. It's really interesting. Greek myths and stories and stuff are really fucking nice. Read them. Educate yourselves, guys. Day 33 work complete. S rank. 1 employee even got promoted. It's Camille. 2nd day on the job, already promoted. Next day, let's see some story. Let's choose a new abnormality. I don't think I will do another day today. I'm fucking sorry. It will be a shorter video than usual, maybe. I'm sorry. Oh look. It's a DLC abnormality. Have you fallen to the lowest bottom? Or you must be happy. Many of those who underwent an operation inside the machinery have found rest and became healthy again. Doesn't sound too bad. The final chapter ends with a sentence. Born again. Oh, it's a trauma one. So do we want the Becker one or do we want the trauma one? Because you must be happy sounds like a sustainable type, continuous type, however you may want to call them. And I'm not a fan of those. Have you fallen to the lowest bottom? Or the final chapter ends with a sentence born again, which kinda sounds like another thing close to the Plague Doctor and White Knight and stuff. It sounds kinda Christian. So we'll choose D09104. Let's hope that this is an Aleph. Maybe not. Not quite sure. Don't be so tense, just close your eyes. Yes, just like that. Make yourself as comfortable as possible, so that your mind is comfortable too. It tickles, no? But just wait. Is this Carmen? Damn, she looks kinda cute. Even without eyes. I sometimes like a woman without eyes. And now, fade away. Feeling water and air during different seasons, inside a different dream and different body. What? Forgetting and remembering everything. You've already become something. I don't know what it is, but I have already left some time ago. Why is the music so uplifting? This doesn't feel motivational at all, actually. Don't look for me. I will teach you no longer. Oh god, is this A having a fever dream about Carmen? Oh, it's so bright! Don't! Oh, look at this. This is definitely Elijah Markov. But A, I want to be part of the Cogito experiment. I'm ready. Why do we get the backstory of her now again, basically? Maybe it will go deeper than that now. So this is basically where... Yep, this is what happened. We've seen this. The grains all... Wait, it's A speaking, or thinking. The grains all over the floor shine with light. Kill me, please, kill me, A. Sorry, I'm sorry. So, if you hadn't seen Markov's backstory yet, if you hadn't done her core suppression yet, you wouldn't know what this really means and why this would be happening. But now we know that Markov was so eager to work on Cogito, and she kinda did it without, or rather, A knew she wanted to, but he didn't stop her, because he thought saying no would be enough, but he kinda let her slip past, I think, and thus indirectly killed her, in my opinion. Oh, okay, back to Angela. Man, the story segments are all over the place for these last few days. It just doesn't make much sense, really. As you commanded, I made a job applicant form for our corporation. The reception is good. Everyone thinks it's a new employment method that does not concentrate only on one's abilities. The number of applicants are projected to meet the initial calculation. Is this how I got hired? The experiments are almost complete. Which ones? We will soon hire people according to the priority value you've stated, which is... Come on. I've also arranged a meeting with Time Track? What or who is Time Track, please? That's entirely new, isn't it? Are you thinking about all those people who left? Fucking story. I don't get it. But I'm sure some of you people will help me and point out some hints as to what I must have missed in the story so far, or little things I could have read or seen in this segment right now that make sense and explain a little bit. Of course, as always, without spoilers, please. You've done it again. Did Angela praise you for your work? Oh yeah, I didn't even pay attention, but I did clear his mission, right? That's the reason why I even started this day like this in the first place. I'm sorry I couldn't do several at once. Either I do two at once next time, or I'll do something special next time. You can look forward to it. I think I'll do something special since I'll be away next weekend, so I'll have to record kinda earlier. And I might not finish a day, but I will do something equally interesting. And then maybe finish a day. I'll see about that. Look forward to it. Leave a like on this video if you look forward to my next video. Did Angela praise you for your work? Your efforts will contribute in turning this place into a better one. In a voice with dignity. What? Glorious, yet empty words. I was pretty passionate in the past. Being responsible for a whole department. How good is that? I didn't even like drinking coffee then. Huh, what happened to you? Should I say I developed a taste for coffee when I learned the bitterness of life? Or is it the need to stay awake? Of course, we don't need to sleep at all, but the mood, you know? One time, I even insisted on managing the abnormalities myself. How did that work out? Because if I can send Sephiroth in there? Damn, I would be sad for life. I thought allowing only employees on the field was wrong. Well, it's pretty absurd to think of it now. Okay, which abnormality did he work and what broke him? So why have I become like this, you ask? Well, your guess is as good as mine. This must be about his backstory, his core suppression. He doesn't know why he's so weird. Oh yeah. There we go, he looked different back then. Not quite as... I don't know. Not quite as gentlemanly, but at the same time even more so. Angela, look at this. I spent all night researching an efficient method of welfare for the employees. So he's one of the Sephiroths that didn't only change because of his turning into a robot and getting his mind extracted, but he also changed even while he was a robot. So he had some character development, basically. All the others were like, okay, I'm a robot now and I'm weird because I got traumatized in my human life, but he's like, okay, I'm a robot now. I'm possibly traumatized because of past events when I was a human, but I also got traumatized when I was a robot. Someone f***ed me. No, of course not. Well, maybe an abnormality did, but I really shouldn't joke about that. But still, what's the deal with Chesed? Why did he change so much even though he already did change? That's curious, that's new. That's not something well, you could say we've witnessed it with Tippereth A, because she changed as she was seeing what happened to Tippereth B, but still. I spent all night researching an efficient method of welfare. This is basically what we've read last time when I was passionate to him. As someone pointed out, it was him remembering when he was still different, basically. Chesed, what is this? I told you this will change nothing. But please, just look it over. There's an effect proven by statistics, and it costs less. It will be beneficial for everyone. Listen, Chesed, this here is not about efficiency. It is about killing people as horrible as possible, and as many as possible, and bringing Carmen back, of course. Using machines instead of employees will never happen. Why? Because you need a steady supply of new abnormalities? Why is that? I told you before, it will not replace people entirely, just using the machines in dangerous jobs. Fuck Chesed, you're quite reasonable. Clearly, it will be beneficial for everyone. The casualties against the abnormalities will be lower. And he gets rightfully angry about that. No is no. Return to your post and finish your work. I will never give up. You will like the plan in the end. I will develop it further and show it to you again and again, no matter how many times I must do so. You know what? Looking at Chesed with this haircut kind of reminds me of B, or B's silhouette we've seen. Is Chesed B? Damn, he's broken as hell. Just the stark contrast between seeing him in the past, as a Sephiroth, yes, and now. He did let himself go, right? Fucking hell. Chesed, regarding the incident of the escaped abnormality wiping out 8 of your employees. Some employees have made a suggestion to close down that part of the corridor. There are some remaining body parts lying around there still. Why don't you clean it up? Alright, I will block it and tell them to make detours. I'm sorry, my reading today is not on point, definitely. I'm I don't have any excuse today. It's just me being sorry. You heard that, manager? I should go. I told you I'm busy. Let's try comforting him, since I kinda warm up to him now. I know that underneath his shell of callousness, there has to be the old Chesed. The old Sephiroth Chesed that cared about employees. And underneath that, there's some kind of weird human that died for nothing, basically. Hey, don't look at me like that. It would have happened at any time. That abnormality must have knocked the employees out before disintegrating them. Holy shit. I'm sure it was a painless death. Yeah, look at him. He's not quite convinced himself either. Preventing accidents and mopping up is our job. Finishing the job quickly means we have more time to mop up everything. Oh god, no. Will the time limit get even lower? How many of these do I have to do? 2 more? Because of the progression? Fuck my life. It was horrible enough as it was. Jesus. Anyway, I still hope you enjoyed today's speedrun? Yeah, let's call it a speedrun. And even though I didn't do that several days at once, I kind of promised you guys, but to be honest, at the beginning of today's episode, at the beginning of today's recording, I thought I would be able to, but failing twice kind of set me back. So, as I said, next time, a special episode, maybe with some progress, maybe without. I kind of teased it in the comments already, I can tell you in here as well. There are some things I want to test out with abnormalities and with employees, and it's funny to see what happens basically. Especially with, we can't change anything. We can change anything. Or what happens with the Snow Queen, when you send someone in that's not good enough. What's up with Letizia, what happens with the Naked Nest. Beauty and the Beast, I've never really worked Beauty and the Beast as well. I want to see some fail states, you know? I want to see what happens when you send someone to the old lady when she's smoking. Maybe she'll smoke a big doobie with them. I don't know, and I'll find out. And you can look forward to that next time. Of course, if you've seen all of that already, there's still one thing you can do next time. Look forward to my reaction. Because I can tell you, my reaction will be genuine. And of course, oh shit. My new abnormality, which is also a sustainable type. Fucking hell, I thought the DLC ones would be better. Thank you for watching. Bye.